Hey everyone, it's been a while since I made a video, but I thought I'd make a quick one with this new pickup of mine. This is the SPB237. It is a reissue of the Seiko Willard, as it's called. Seiko actually doesn't use those nicknames. They call it their 1970 diver. And I actually kind of like using those names too. There's the 1965, 68, 70. They're just named after the first year they were introduced. When this first came out a couple years ago, there's lots of different colorways. It was the SPB like 151. It was just the standard black dial version. I really liked that watch, but it was, let's say, standard or plain. This one, though, really caught my eye because it has a really cool texture. Now, this is not the only video online with this watch, but I didn't see any others who put it on the factory bracelet. Normally this comes on two straps, and I'm not the happiest with those. So I bought the OEM bracelet that would be on the SPB 151. I just kind of wanted to show that. Let me put that on. I'm wearing my Marine Master Seiko Tuna. I kind of think that could be a useful for showing the sizes of these. It's a bigger watch. I don't think it's as big as the Turtle or Samurai. I have this is also a recent pickup, the new Seiko 5 Sport GMT. It's around that same size, so it's pretty compact. I wouldn't call it tiny. It has a pretty premium bracelet, at least more premium. It's not, it has a milled inner portion, double pusher and everything. Yeah, I think that looks really cool. I kind of wanted to show people what that looked like in motion. I think it's a plenty good bracelet and a really cool watch. I really like how that changes over the light. Really cool texture dial. Maybe I can get a zoom in on that. Yeah, this is 13.2 millimeter thick watch. It's a 42.7 meters across. That would be here to here, or maybe slightly at an angle. This crown guard is a distinct feature of the Willard watch. That's to protect the crown here. Screw down crown, 200 meter water resistance. This is using the 6R35. So I'm pretty sure that's a 6 hertz movement, but 70 hours. I'm trying to get a really good picture of that. Yeah, there we go. You can kind of see, and it moves around throughout the day. That's one thing I really like. Another thing I think you can see here, and I hope I'm not mistaken about this. Let me move back a little. The hands are faceted. You see there's two sides of it, but one of the facets is brushed. So if you look at the hour hand, that's brushed on the top, but on the bottom it's polished. So that lets it shine in the most number of configurations, the maximum number of light possibilities that will glint off of it. And I really think that's cool. They do that on a bunch of their watches. The second hand also has lume for when it's dark, but the red to help with your night vision, right? There's some reason why they use both of those. They call it the stoplight second hand. The action on the bezel is really, really nice. I really do like it. I did have some qualms with it, mainly due to the straps that they included with it, as I mentioned. And it's not that these are low quality. In fact, quite the opposite. These are some of the nicest straps that I've ever seen included with a watch. I know that there's seatbelt NATOs out there by third-party companies. These are official Seiko straps, and the quality of this is just top-notch. Nothing compares to it. It's really something else. And it comes with two. It's a kit, no bracelet, but it comes with a gray and a green. If you look at other people's videos, that's what I don't enjoy editing videos, so one take for me. This watch looks gorgeous on both of these, but my issue is that is kind of thick. The original NATO straps that would have been used by people, military. Sometimes we're just single pass, like this marathon, and that's considerably thinner. So even if you had 2 layers of that, remember, it sits behind the watch like this, so it sits off of your wrist. This watch already kind of flares up and out, so it already kind of looks a bit like a saucer on your wrist. When this watch is that distance away from you, yeah, it kind of stays very top heavy and a little wobbly. That's why I wanted to put this on its bracelet. Plus, that's just my favorite kind of strap. Nothing beats it. I don't think anything's more comfortable, and it balances out the weight a bit. I think my only other issue with this watch, the same reason why I've never had a Seiko Turtle, is it's a little, I wouldn't say too big. It almost feels like it is too round. Like there's an SLA 051 version of this watch, or a couple of different colorways. So the SLA has a more premium movement. They're also Willards, but they're built to an even higher standard. They look absolutely gorgeous. I like the 051. It also has a gray dial, much like this. But those watches are a little more elongated. So like this curve feels like long and straight, and then it curves around here. The SLA 051 has like I don't know how to say it better, a more pleasing case shape. And I kind of wish, I wish this followed that. The only problem is this watch is already expensive enough. I think $1,300 or something, MSRP. I got mine for a lot less. That SLA is almost $3,000. I'm not going to say it's not worth it to a Willard fan, but that's more money than I would be putting into a reissue. There's a lot of amazing watches at that price. So yeah, that's my only kind of real gripe, is that there's a better version of this, and it's way more expensive, and it kind of makes me feel like I got the lesser of the two. Anyways, I just thought you might want to see what this watch looks like on a bracelet. I'll try to show you that from all angles here. Standard Seiko wave case back. How about one last look? All right, for a change, I do have the ability to turn off some of these lights. It is in the day. I don't know if it's dark enough. So let's try to end with a little bit of lume. Let's go. Well, it's hardly that dark. The camera's exposure adjusts, so I don't think you even can tell. But yeah, that looks really cool. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much.